Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mirror's Edge Catalyst. On this video, we're going to be completing the side mission Pigeons Down, Erato. Now this mission becomes available after you complete the Messenger Girl side mission from Birdman. So he'll have some more work for us. We're going to head back to him for that Pigeons Down Erato quest. So let's set the waypoint there. Although I'm actually going to be ignoring it because the direction it wants me to take has a bunch of grid leaks on the path that I can't avoid. Now you should not be avoiding those grid leaks because they're extra experience. I'm just avoiding them because I want to make that video later on to show you how to pick up to show you where all the collectibles are located. So I'm just gonna go under this one right here. Head this direction and take this path out, because the other way there's just no way to avoid the grid leaks. They like to put them right in the way, which is awesome if you're not doing what I'm doing, but in my case it's a little annoying, but that's alright. It kind of makes a game within a game, so I'm not just playing Mirror's Edge, I'm also playing Avoid the Grid Leaks, which kind of makes it interesting. I have to get creative in some spots. So this is looking familiar. We're almost back to Birdman's, let's call it perch. I think that's appropriate. Oh, how did I miss that? Get in there. Get in there. Alright, up the stairs, and he should be right here. Pigeons Down, Erato. Birdman used to be a runner, and he's seen Cascadia transform under conglomerate tyranny. He might be a grumpy old bastard, but he's always been there for you, and that counts for something in this city. If he needs help, it's definitely worthwhile checking out what needs doing. Except...
Hey, what's the beat?
You tell me, girl. I try to avoid the news as much as I can. Hypocrisy and fear-mongering, all of it. I could use some help, though.
What do you need?
2 of my birds have gone missing. I'd go look for them myself, but I've come to accept that I'm not as nimble as I used to be. What are you smiling at? Anyway, their locator beacons are still active. If you could find out what happened to them, I'd be grateful.
I'll find them for you.
Thank you. The first beacon is not too far from here.
Find Erato. Alrighty. And when you zip line down on these,
easy to locate. Just follow the increase in frequency.
if you notice, I bailed out of that zip line a little early. That's just to...
Dead. Both of them. But at least you can recover the message capsules.
I bailed on...
Thalia always were easily distracted.
Do I get to talk now, Birdman? Alright. So I bailed on that zip line a little early, and that's just for extra speed. Because if you go to the end of the zip line, she's gonna stop herself with her feet, and that's just gonna slow you down. And for dashes and things like that where you want to be fast, that's just a little tip to make it so you don't slow yourself down and lose time. Alright, so this quest is going to guide you to the general area, and then you're going to hear this beeping transmitter. So the closer you are to it, the more it beeps. So that just makes it so you can find it, but you gotta find it on your own. It's not, they're not gonna lead you straight to it. And it's actually inside of this gate. You can see the pigeon right there. But you can't climb over this gate. If you try, she just can't quite do it. So what you need to do is you need to wall run and then jump to grab this ledge. If you try to jump without wall running, you can't jump high enough. So you gotta do the wall run jump. And there you go.
Found Erato. She's dead. Shot. I'm sorry.
I understand. Please take the message capsule if it's still there.
Got it.
Thank you. See if you can find Thalia.
Alright, and that is the end of this side mission. The next bird is actually a separate side mission, so I'll show you that in the next video. But before I go, let me show you one thing, and it's a little confusing. So if you go to your menus and scroll over to the missions tab, we'll go to side missions, and for some reason, this is the first side mission that's popped up here. And also we're missing some, we're also missing some missions if you saw that too. So we've only got release on there, although we've done 3 missions. So it's a little weird that not everyone is popping up on this mission recap, but just so you're aware of that, this is the first one that's gonna pop up. So if you finish some others and you jump in here and you don't see them, nothing unusual is happening. It's just, it works that way for some reason. I'm not sure why, but that's the reality. So just something to be aware of. Also, while I'm in here, I checked out the description for the release mission, and it gives you a lot more backstory. So if you want to know a little bit more about the story, you might want to come and check out the mission recaps, because they'll tell you some things that otherwise weren't mentioned in the game. Alright, well that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.